Good evening, ladies, as well as gentlemen, and welcome back to Papa Boris playing the Naxxramas expansion for Hearthstone. In the first video, or I should say in the last video, I beat the 3 bosses in the Arachnid Quarter, which unlocked the class challenges, which is what I will do now. Now, as I said before, the class challenges I think are really cool. You get a pre-built deck, and you have to win a game against a particular boss with that deck. So here we're playing Grand Widow Fairlina one more time with a pre-built Druid deck. Now, Blizzard has stated there's a bit of a puzzle element to the class challenges where you have to kind of like figure out how some of the mechanics work and how best to beat the boss. I haven't really found that to be super big. I mean, what can you really do as far as puzzle elements go in Hearthstone? I'm not really sure. But like, you know, oh, if you put a Mark of the Wild on the Nerubian egg, you can have the Nerubian egg die, and then it'll get a whatever. So there's, you know, stuff like that. But in general, I find it just to be like, you know, here's a deck, win a game with the deck, and it's fun. So far we've I watched my girlfriend play through these. So there's the Druid, and then there's the Rogue one that have been unlocked. I thought the Druid one was really cool. The Rogue one seemed kind of lame, actually. So I don't know about that, but we'll do the Druid one here, which is the one I really liked, and see what we can do here. So I could play a creature, or I could put Mark of the Wild on the Nerubian egg and attack with it. I can't really kill anything with it, so I don't really know if Mark of the Wild is the right one. Let's just do a Mark of Nature. So what we'll do here is +4 attack. Instead of waiting for her to kill it, let's just do +4 attack. I don't want to kill the Dark Cultist because it'll give the health buff to the Death Charger, so we'll just kill the Death Charger. The Nerubian egg pops, I get a 4/4, now I'm ready to kill the Dark Cultist. Dancing Swords, well, I'll kill that as well. So here I can use either Mark of the Wild or Mark of Nature to kill to buff the Nerubian. Now, swipe gives me another option. I can swipe the swords and then kill the Dark Cultist that way. But let's do, well, not Poison Seeds, wrong card. Let's do Mark of Nature here. Kill the Dancing Swords. Now I have a 4/4 still on the table, which will still kill the Dark Cultist. And I drew a card for my troubles. Poison Seeds is another good combo with the Nerubian egg. Destroys everything, replaces them with trees, and of course if you have an egg, you on top of that will get a 4/4. Not the world's biggest fan of these stone-skin gargoyles. Gotta be honest, they seem kind of crappy. Alright, there's another Nerubian egg. What I'm gonna do though is play the stone-skin gargoyle and make it into a 3/6 taunter. That will kill both of my opponent's minions, and it'll also protect me from taking too much more damage. I will get the Nerubian egg popped when I use Poison Seeds anyway, so it's all good. Alright, she decides to just, oh wow, this is terrible AI. So the AI just threw a bunch of stuff at the gargoyle, didn't kill it, and let it heal back up, so there was absolutely no point to doing that. Very foolish. Let's think now. I could play Nerubian egg and Poison Seeds, but that seems awfully silly. I don't see what the point of that would be. Yeah, let's just keep it simple, keep it safe. We'll hit this, swipe it up. Its death rattle is not really used there, but we'll play the Nerubian egg, and then we'll pass the turn. So I'm ready to go now with these Poison Seeds. Come on, hit the egg! Ah. 1 on the egg, 2 on the face. She finally finishes off the Stone-Skin Gargoyle before it can heal back up to full a second time, and she gets the Undertaker. Innervate is useless. Let's play some more of these gargoyles. Do I have 3 of them in this deck? Why do I have so many goddamn stone-skin gargoyles? I guess if you give them a bunch of health with the marks and stuff, then you get more value out of them healing up to full at the start of the turn. I don't know. Well, she's going to hit me in the face for 2. She's got 2 of these worshippers. I don't really want to use Poison Seeds because unfortunately her minions aren't even that good. Oh, another Poison Seeds. You've got to be goddamn kidding me. Oh, man. Then she gets 3 trees. Oh, jeez. Well, let's see here. Can't kill off these guys, but I'm not in particularly desperate straits yet, so I could just not play the Poison Seeds. No, let's hit her in the face. Let's go for the Poison Seeds, because that'll give me a 4/4 and 3 trees. So I have more trees than she does. Our trees can trade. And I also got a 4/4, which helps, because the other stuff I had was all like 1 toughness. She gets a Cult Master, so now she can trade the trees, or hit me in the face! Oh my gosh, the AI is, well, the AI is bad. There's no getting around it, folks. Alright. Gotta kill off the Cult Master here. then I want to prevent her from getting too many cards, so we'll kill the Acolyte. And I'll be content to just trade these trees off. I am, after all, in the passenger seat of this game at the moment. She has me pretty low on health. But I got a couple of 1-2s for 2, which is alright, I guess. The Worshipper will die promptly. She decides to finish off one of my oozes, so now that I'm almost dead, she decides to stop going for the face. Hilariously enough. Power of the White. I think the Panther's actually more valuable to me than buffing my stuff. And yeah, let's just see if we can keep the board clear. Should be able to win. I am basically down a card because this Innervate's useless. I maybe should just play it to get it out of my... You know, I should probably just play it to get it out of my hand so that her Rain of Fire deals less damage. Yet another Worshipper. Wow. So many of these Worshippers. Alright, 3-4. I can deal 5 damage to her. Can't quite kill her this turn. Ah, Mark of the Wild. That is what the doctor ordered. Okay, I will just play the Innervate because I need to get rid of that card. Poison Seeds I doubt I'm ever going to use now. Abusive Sergeant is a really unfortunate card for me to see because it lets her kill off my Panther. And I don't have quite ever dead. I can get her down to 2, but not quite all the way. Boy. Man, another swipe would be nice here. That would just let this game be over. Haunted Creeper. Well, that's interesting. I'm going to do the Poison Seeds now, and the reason for that is that I want this Acolyte to die without giving her any cards. So now, her hero ability does absolutely nothing. I'm threatening lethal with these guys, or with one of my trees. So now she needs to deal with both of these trees. Somehow she doesn't. And that's that. Well played. Ha 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 ha. Okay, so that was a pretty fun game with the Druid deck, and it unlocks the Poison Seeds for us. I think it's really cool, a really cool card for Druids. It gives them a way to kill anything with a price, but you know, the only other card that Druids had that would kill anything was Naturalize, which isn't particularly playable. Now Druids have an actual playable card that will take down any threat. I think that's good. It'll help them be more competitive in ranked. So the Rogue challenge is against Naxxramas. Remember, she has the 3-mana sap a random minion ability. And I watched my girlfriend play it. I didn't really pick up on what the puzzle element was to this. It's just a rogue deck, or so it seems to me. Got this Tinkmaster Overspark thing going on here. I guess this is just such unplayable trash. I'm probably just going to play it next turn and hope that one of my guys gets turned into a 5/5. I don't really see what else I can do. Okay, well, she's playing a minion, so now, of course, there's a risk that this is going to get turned into a 5/5. But what are the odds of that, right? What are the odds? Let's do this. Did I not attack? I didn't attack with my creatures. Whoops. Whoops-a-daisy. I just forgot to attack with them. Silly me. This is the new legendary, which will be unlocked at some point in one of the later wings. 5/5 for 5 with a battle cry. Enemy spells cost 5 more next turn. Some people are saying this is going to shut down Miracle Rogue. I'm not quite so confident on that front. I got a Squirrel. I got MVP Elven Archer. And I'm going to throw down the... No, I'm not going to throw the other Elven Archer down. So the advantage of throwing down the other Elven Archer is it gives more targets for Web Wrap, but the disadvantage is that that would actually, like, potentially waste the Elven Archer's abilities since this person plays lots of spiders. It'd be nice to keep the Elven Archers around. Okay, well, let's just keep it simple, keep it safe. We'll play the Loatheb. We're going to throw everything at this Ambusher. Unfortunately, this Death Rattle doesn't matter right now because she has no other minions in play. But I'm still going to kill that thing because I have my own 5/5 here. Oh, wait, I forgot. Right, Web Wrap, yes. I really need to get more minions onto the table. Oops, that was really silly of me to forget about the ability there. Alright, well, let's just have a turn where we put down some foils for Web Wrap. Hang hang on to the dagger. Got this lovely shadow step here. There seems to be a, like, returning minions to your hand theme here with this deck, with the shadow steps and the pandas and the ambushers. But I don't know. I really just would rather have, like, a blade flurry or a fan of knives or something here. I don't remember seeing one, actually, when my girlfriend played through Frost. This isn't fitting to anything at all. Ah, lame. Okay, so let's play Elven Archer. Shoot down this web spinner. I guess I'll shadow step the Elven Archer. Kill one of these spiders. That was a mistake. I should have used my dagger first so I didn't take as much damage. Actually, now that I think about it, I should probably just kill the wolf. And sure, let's freeze the wolf. Kind of in an awkward spot because she can just use this web spin every turn. There's the 2-mana assassinate. She can use this webs wrap every single turn, and I can't ever keep anything on the table. Uh-oh, I'm in trouble. I don't actually see how I'm going to win this game at this point because of this web wrap. Okay, so let's play the Farseer to heal up. Let's play Loathab again. Oh, and we're going to kill the wolf. If I don't kill the wolf, the Nerubian egg will get to attack, and if it gets to attack, she's going to get a 4/4. I definitely don't want to have to deal with that. Sea Giant. That's not what I wanted to see here. Web Wrap brings back my more expensive creature, and the one that doesn't heal me, naturally. Boy, we're going to see our first loss here, I think. I don't have any taunt. I don't understand what this deck is. There's no taunt. There's no nothing. There's a whole lot of nothing going on. Alright. I'll kill that, I guess. Okay, she's a little bit low on cards. I finally have some fodder for Web Wrap. But there's a Sea Giant, and I don't have any Assassinates or anything. Oh, jeez, she's going to reincarnate this now. There's a bunch of taunt for me to get through, even if I wanted to. Oh, no! She's not reincarnating this. She's reincarnating the Nerubian Egg, which is also a reasonable choice. Well, she's played everything out, but I just can't deal with this stuff. The Sea Giant is a menace. Gnomish Inventor, you are unhelpful. Defender of Argus. Well, let's drop it there. Good dagger. Is there even a point to killing that thing? It'll just drop a slime, but I guess I can get past the slime. Let's kill this parrot. I am in a heap of trouble. Okay, luckily she drew a really, really bad minion, the 1/4. So I'll get my Defender of Argus back, which is fine, because I can replay it and get another Taunter. Okay. So we'll do this. This. Kill that off. Regrettably, the Stoneskin Gargoyle, crappy as it is, will be enough to kill off my Gnomish Inventor. Please do not hit my 6/6 taunt. Okay, so the Defender of Argus goes back, so the Sea Giant will get taken down by my 6/6. Mercifully, otherwise I would have been hitting them down to 3 health, which would have been very bad for my long-term prospects. Mind Control tech. Yes, please. Alright, that's okay. So we'll do this. This, and okay, with a little bit of good luck, or thanks to a little bit of good luck in this game, I should say, we might actually avoid having the first loss in the Naxxramas videos. So that thing comes back, which is actually annoying because it now returns back to being a regular old Nerubian, so I'm not going to get my 4/4 out of it. But it could be worse. I'm actually still doing fine here. Voodoo Doctor is good to see. We'll just play everything out. No need to kill that Nerubian egg at the moment, so I don't have to. And finally, we can start putting damage on the face with a decent amount of health to boot. Alright, it was a little bit scary for a second there, but it looks like we're going to actually win this game. Thanks to Web Wrap missing my taunt when the opponent had that Sea Giant out. I'm going to ignore that spider because, honestly, it would take a lot of energy to kill it. Actually, I'm going to kill it. Go ahead. Yeah, this is sensible. We can kill off both of these spiders. In the face, make the dagger, and now we're totally in control. We have 10, 12, 13, 14 damage on the table. She's dead in a couple of turns, unless, of course, she gets some lucky web wraps. Alright, he wraps the egg again. She's like, no, get off of my eggs! My eggs are mine! Stampeding Kodo. Okay, why did they put the Stampeding Kodo in a deck challenge when the opponent is running Nerubian eggs? I ask you, game. Well, let's see. I'll use the other Ambusher to kill this if it becomes the Nerubian, which of course is exactly what happens. But luckily, I can kill these guys off. No harm, no foul. Alright, keep putting on the damage. So the web wrap hits my ambusher, which is alright. It means I won't be able to attack with it, but it does heal it up, which is good. Defender of Argus, this is nice. So now I can put that here. And the next time my opponent plays a minion that has 3 power or more, I can just attack my egg into it and get my 4/4. Although at the moment my board is full. Well, no, the board will be emptied once. Well, we'll be missing a minion once the Nerubian egg dies. And I might just kill her this turn anyway. We'll see what she can do here. The Hungry Crab? What the heck? Some really bizarre card choices here. Really bizarre indeed. Boom. Oh, Big Game Hunter. Great. Thanks for coming along when the Sea Giant was there. And I say well played for no reason. That does it for the class challenges. Thank you for watching, folks. I hope you enjoyed these Naxxramas videos. Please like and or subscribe if you did. Tomorrow I'll be back. I'll do a little bit of research for how to beat the heroic videos. And we'll try to give them a shot. I fully expect to fail the heroic challenge at least once or twice, if not all the time. So here you can replay the bosses, but what you can see is that their hero abilities have all been made much better. Anu Rakan gets a 4/4 for 2 mana. Fairlina's ability stays the same, but it only costs 1 mana. And then Maexna's power costs 0, and it returns 2 random enemy minions to your opponent's hand. So, you know, that's a thing. So we'll be trying that tomorrow. Thanks again for watching, folks. I'll see you again soon. Take care.